Great. Hope you all are having a fine night. And this is take 2 on the Wuben X3 Flashlight unboxing. I have to say I'm a little embarrassed. It was in lock mode and I didn't know how to open it, get it unlocked. But now that I get it unlocked, super easy to use. So Wuben was awesome enough to send this out to me. I can talk. To share with you all, to let you see if the flashlight is something you could use. No money exchange hands, so just for me to share, and let's get into this real quick. So after using this for a week or two, I'll maybe even next week sometime I'll do a follow-up video on it just to let you know my first week of use thoughts, and then somewhere down the line it'll probably pop up in videos and do a longer term follow-up. So you get the, actually I'll go with the back of the box, which by the way, this is a very fancy box. So, but the back of the box has the specs for the light, the runtime, and the lumens, in case you're interested. All right. Now if we get into the box, now this is the, I think they're Owl series. Have it just totally getting into flashlights now. Used them all my life, taking them for granted. Now kind of getting to experience a little bit of the premium, more premium side of things, kind of enjoying it. So comes in this really nice box, packaged very nicely. So what do? You get the flashlight. Now I did rotate it, so it does rotate. So you get two different angles. You get the stand it up out front, and it should be magnetic. Yes, it's magnetic. So what else do we get in the box? Of course. So what does it say right there? Pull. What do I do? Not pull. So I'm going to take a guess. This is the charger. So I did see there, because I had to quick figure out how to unlock it. So I did see that there are two options. This is the option with the charging case. So you would put the flashlight in there and hook up your USB and charge it up. Oh wow, even cooler. So there must be a battery in said charging case, and it is charging the flashlight. That is really cool. So I'm learning as we go here. And then in here, you have a pretty heavy duty lanyard. So, all right. Kind of just let that charge. All right. So take it out. All right. So now operation. So I'm going to turn it so it is, now it does only rotate a certain way. So, and then it will point you back on. So you got one down here to let you know to rotate, and then that tells you which way to rotate it. All right, so you got the display there, and you got the switch on the front. So one click, it does have a memory, so it knows what you turned it on. So one click gets you 3 levels, 150 and 150 lumens. Then you got the battery life there, and that lights up just one side. Then you one click to turn it off. If you hold down, you get the red light. And of course I click the button. So if you hold down, you get the red light, and you can change it between 1 and 80 lumens. When I do like using a red light a lot to get around the house at night, or I'm out fishing. That's always really handy. And this does have a pocket clip. And then if you do 2 clicks, you get turbo mode, which is 700 lumens. It says turbo. And then if you hold it down, then you just switch back into your 150 and 150. I would just set it back to 1 or probably 50, because generally with my flashlights I use them on the low side. Alright, and now here is where you will get strobe. So if blinking lights bother you, I definitely not watch at this point. So you do 3 clicks and you get the strobe. Turn that off. Alright, no more blinky lights. So yeah, this is a super handy flashlight. Looks like it's, actually I shouldn't say that. Looks like it's going to be a super handy flashlight. And you do have the magnets on there. And that's pretty impressive that it's holding on the side there and not falling over. Now, if you're a certain age, there's going to be something that really scares you about this flashlight. Not going to say it's going to be bad, because it could be great and it could last forever. But if you're a certain age, whenever you get cool toys like this that do really cool things like that, you start to worry that it's going to fail. Every time back in the 80s and 90s, we got the coolest toy, the coolest, you name it, electronic device that rotated. Invariably, after a not long amount of time, the contacts on it would wear out and it would fail. So it's really hard for a lot of us to get out of that mindset. And I've even seen it in some 30-year-olds at work that are like, oh, yeah, worried about the, yeah, I could never deal with one of those new fancy phones that had the folding screen. I'd be too afraid that it just quit working, based on years of trying stuff back in the 80s and 90s that would fail. So I am sure these things are tested to death, just like at my work we test our products. So it's going to be solid. So definitely part of my longer term review, I will definitely make sure to continually use this, rotate it, and let you know how well it's holding up, because my personal bias, based on what the really probably crumbly, terribly made electronics back in the 80s or 90s, or not really terribly made, they were well made for the time. The problem is technology just hadn't advanced far enough to give us the wonderful products that we have nowadays. So I'm sure it will be perfectly fine, but I will definitely give a feedback on how it works down the road. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, coffee, all that. There'll be a Amazon associate link if this is a type of flashlight you want. So take care. Have a good one.